So we're out here at Cummins Lake. This thing is actually invasive and they don't want you to release them at all. So it's actually illegal to release them. So if one of those guys bites your line, you gotta take it. You gotta kill it, take it, eat it, whatever you're gonna do with it.
How's it going? Today we are gonna be doing a little bit of ice fishing. It's gonna be fun. This is out here at the same lake that I caught that 20-pound pike on last year. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and put a link right here. But this is the exact same lake. If you'll notice, it looks a lot different right now. It's actually February and there's probably about 18 to 20 inches of ice. Is that the ice cracking? The ice just cracked right under our feet. I think that's one of the cracks right there. I just heard it cracking right under our feet. That's crazy. Something you gotta get used to. My target species today is gonna be pike. I caught, almost a 20-pound pike out here, and it'd be crazy if you could do that through the ice, but we're gonna see. You can't use live bait here and only artificial lures, so we're gonna give it a shot. But it is nice and cold. There's massive trout and a heck of a lot of bass in here, so we're gonna see what we can catch. We came here with the whole crew. Every year we got a little group of friends that try to get out and do a little bit of ice fishing. So we're gonna pull up, say what's up to everybody, and we'll see if we can catch some fish. Hard work.
Oh, this thing needs to be sharpened. Whoa, too fast. No.
This is some deep ice out here.
They're saying 18 inches.
There we go.
When you finally go through it, like blows your back out. So there I was, ice fishing for the first time when it happened.
What?
Exactly. Skunk City.
Oh, Tyler
He's got the money hole over there.
What's your secret?
I know, right?
Poured a beer down the hole.
You might have a big trout or a pike.
Pike?
I can't tell.
I think it's a big trout.
I'm gonna have to go over there and film this.
No, it's a big old trout.
Wow, he's what, a couple pounds?
Yeah, he probably about, maybe 3.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It is pretty.
You got new blades, these things.
Wow.
All right, here's the rig right now. Got me my little pole. Just picked this one up from the local store because I wanted something a little bit thicker just in case we catch a bass or a pike. 12-pound test and one of these bad boys. A lot of people already know what these are. Obviously a very popular ice fishing rig. It's a big jigging wrap. So this is what we're gonna try. Hopefully this thing catches a big old fish. If not, I brought a bunch of other lures to try out. Big spoons, tubes, everything I need to try to catch pike, bass, maybe even trout later. It's crazy though, because a lot of people might think when you're out here ice fishing that you're gonna be freezing. When that sun's up, it kind of reflects off of like the snow and ice, and man, it starts to warm up out here. If you're not careful, you'll get burnt up. All right, so this is what we're doing. Just letting that thing sit, giving it a couple jigs every once in a while. Bigger jig or a snappy jig.
Yeah, there we go. We got a pike. Nice.
Man, you bit soft. Super soft.
You're gonna get slimed out with that guy. I'm gonna attempt to show you his teeth.
Oh yeah, I got pliers.
That's all right. If he bites me, it'll go viral. Oh yeah.
Can you see him? It's a little guy, but he's still got teeth on him.
Not as big as the one we got last time, but yeah, small teeth.
That's what I was wanting to catch this whole time. There's some massive trout in here, but there we go.
My first fish.
Nice.
He's frozen.
That's a pretty good one. Let's see if he can go down good.
Just let him slide on in.
Perfect. He bit pretty hard or no?
No, not at
It
all.
was right when you were talking about how you hadn't felt a bite yet.
They're like half frozen. They go up and just close their mouth on it, and
Yeah.
it's not like a hard bite at all or anything. How many we got?
0.
0. Here we have Diego. He's been here coming for the last several years.
Yep.
What
What's
do you
up?
use, worms?
Worms and these little jigs.
Did I just blow your secret weapon?
No secret weapon, but close.
Those worms are frozen, huh?
Yeah, they were frozen. They're pretty done now. A little too cold for him.
So how's the bite compared to other years?
You talking about Pioche? We love you up there in Pioche. And
It was just that year, though. The previous years.
it was okay the previous year, but it was starting to slow down. You got Panaka and Pioche there, great people. We love spending our money there with those businesses. Unfortunately, the fishing just wasn't there. So we went further north.
And now everybody's catching.
Oh, it's a madhouse.
It's loaded. Everybody's here is catching 3-pound trout,
Pike.
pike, ton of bass.
Yeah, through the ice.
We came here in the summer and this place is loaded. We probably caught 50 bass.
Oh man.
Small ones. A pound. They're like a pound.
Why didn't you tell me I had my readers on?
What's wrong with that?
Now I'm cool.
There was a rumor about what they shocked in here too.
Oh,
what was that?
We found out about it yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I found out too about the big bass.
Oh, the 10-pounder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time it comes back around, it'll be 20 pounds.
But guess what? Here's the surprising thing. The biggest pike they had was, guess what? 20 pounds.
20? Adrian's was 19.
So what does that tell you? That's the biggest one they found though.
Wow.
So Adrian caught a,
Oh, he got a monster that time.
yeah. He only had 6-pound test, I think. 6 or 8, but that's a heck of a catch.
Nala. You look frozen.
Not that cold.
Is this your first time coming out here?
Yeah.
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
It's different, huh?
Looks like she got her nails painted for the trip.
Oh, yeah, we're all set.
Perfect.
Did you catch that trout jigging or just dead sticking?
Oh,
Pretty much dead.
That's a lot better than
Man.
the ones I've been getting.
I had that magnum sized jigging rod, and I
That
was
was
just
to be a
dead sticking
pike.
like that and caught that
Either
trout.
that or he has a fly pole.
Fighting like a trout.
What?
Like a trout.
That's a nice one.
No.
That's all right.
I got it on film, so we're good.
That was 10 pounds,
Oh, he's
too.
right there.
You couldn't get out of my hole. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, he was too fat.
Look.
He was too fat. He couldn't leave.
Nice. Yeah, he couldn't get out of the hole. He was trying, and he just kept getting higher and higher.
He is beautiful.
What is that? Tiger trout? Wow, that's a beautiful tiger. The colors on it. Who caught that?
I did.
Wow, that's amazing. There you go with the hookup.
Little stalker.
Beautiful stocking. You keeping them? You gonna fry them up or what?
We might just toss this one back. He might be
Yeah,
the
he's
smallest
small.
one
He's
there.
the smallest one today.
Yeah. All right, bud. Well, that was a good fight. Let me clean you off. There, back he goes.
Look at that.
You just said it was a secret weapon.
Yeah. I literally was tying up a different pole, and I left my jigging wrap down there, and then I pick it up, and look at this trout that was on it. That's crazy. I need my pliers. That's a nice trout right there, folks. I was like, man, if I walk up and there's a fish on it, it'd be crazy. Sure enough, I did.
So we're out here having a blast. It's not even that cold. It's like, it's in the 30s, but when the sun comes out, the reflection off the ice, it'll actually burn your skin. People come out here and they get burnt, like sunburnt, because of the reflection of the ice. So it's pretty warm out here, having a great time. Family, friends. We do this every year. Done it like 5 years in a
Yeah,
row, or?
probably 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, so we've been out here like 4 or 5 years. And Ely, I love the little town of Ely. It's up here in the mountains. The people are amazing. Quick story, we were out there and we went to a bar. It was like it's a restaurant. It's called the Racks, and we went in there and a couple recognized us, and their son was a huge fan, and they just came up and said hi and everything. So they recognize our videos because we've posted on this lake. We post up in the mountains in this area. Just good people that love the outdoors. We have something in common. Nothing else matters but just, you know,
Coming
getting
out
along
here
and
and having a good time.
and having a good time. Nothing else matters. There's nothing in the world that matters when you're out here with these people. They are all carrying guns. The kids hanging out with adults. They love it. Pretty cool. Oh my goodness, Diego just made me look bad. What a monster.
Only like 5 minutes after this first one.
Jeez.
He was hungry.
That's the eater all day. Right
Oh
there.
yeah. Ooh, easy,
It's a beauty.
easy.
Uh-oh.
They're biting now. John must have dumped some whiskey in the
There's
water.
a school coming through. Get ready. Maybe we'll announce it to where we get like hundreds of people out here one year.
Does anyone want to? I don't know because we won't take him back to the hotel.
Throw them back in the hole.
We don't want to keep him now.
Nah, we got.
Yeah, if I don't catch it, I can't eat it. That's my rule. Pike or trout or bass.
Been reeling for 30 seconds.
He just swam by my hole over here.
That might be the fish of the weekend.
Yay!
Woo! Whoa, that's a chomp.
Hold that baby up.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
All right, so for me today, these were the stuff I kept. I caught probably 5 bass today, 5 or 6 bass through the ice, and that was a good time. I would have never guessed I'd be catching bass through the ice. But when I was fishing for pike, I went ahead and caught a really nice trout right there. That's a really good, healthy, good eating trout. And also, bam, the target species. He's freezing. His little pike. Mean little guys. That's awesome. Good looking fish too, man. That thing's beautiful. Look at that.
I'm gonna do a catch and cook. We caught them, now it's time to cook them. I'm gonna cook a couple up just to taste them.
All right, all we're using to fry up that fish, a little bit of oil. We're gonna be using some chips this time. These, I guess. Hint of heat. Don Julio. Authentic Mexican chips. We're gonna be using some sea salt and some black pepper. Should get the job done. Some chips. Oh yeah, we got chips.
We got the spicy chips.
Joey's getting the fillets ready, and we're gonna fry something up. We're gonna eat them right out here on the ice. So those are the fillets. Joey's drying them off, and real simple. Adrian put some oil. What are you doing there?
We're gonna try something because they want to fry it, but we don't have flour. So I'm gonna grind up a bunch of chips. Just gonna wrap them in that like it's a flour with the seasoning. See how it turns out. I mean, we're experimenting. Might as well. All right, we're gonna see if it sticks. Let's see. We do want to start out.
That is.
Go ahead, throw
It'll
it in.
probably fall off, but we'll see. We shall see. Looks done?
Yeah.
It's pretty hot. It's a small piece of fish.
How'd it taste? Are you ready?
The chips are getting cooked, the salt cooked out of them.
It was a good day fishing. Got a lot of fish. How many pike?
I think overall probably 3 or 4 between
3 or 4?
everybody. Yeah.
Probably 20 trout between all these people. And then a bunch of bass.
This one should be done right here.
It's good.
Sprinkle the salt on there now that it's hot.
Yeah, well, it's hot.
Yeah, you guys are eating the fish?
Yeah.
A couple of them.
You are eating the fish?
Yeah, you want to taste it?
Yeah, I do.
We need another taste tester.
I'm not gonna bite it
I
first.
need to turn this.
I just ate it.
Amalgam,
Okay,
Fred. Amalgam.
Go ahead, Did you get all the bones out of it? Just be careful.
Never mind.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
It should be good.
You eat over there?
No, I want to.
Let us know. We'll do some more like that.
45 minutes, that's not going to be that.
Actually pretty good.
It's good? Mm-hmm. That's good.
Can you taste the mercury or no?
Perfect amount.
They say there's mercury here, but
Legend has
it's
it.
fine.
Legend has it if you eat a lot of mercury, when you eat that gold covered food and stuff, when it goes out the other end, it goes in a big ball just like gold mine.
It's just a quick recipe with what we had. How'd it taste? You gotta be a taste tester.
It's bomb.
Is it?
I like it. I like fish though.
Yeah.
That was good. All right, my turn.
There's some sea salt there if you want to put it in there.
Really good. Why are they eating?
Good?
Mercury was all missing.
If there's any emergencies, porta potty's right over there.
All right.
See what we got here. We got a piece of trout that was swimming around a couple minutes ago.
He's gonna choke her.
It's actually really good. Tastes like fish. Tastes like fresh fish. Fresh fish is always good.
All right, here we go. So we just cooked up this fish. It was just caught literally not too long ago at all. And give it a good taste test. Just some Mexican tortilla chips that were already seasoned. A little bit of extra salt. And give it a shot. Hot oil on the lake. You know what? That's pretty
really
good.
Really good.
Those chips actually give it like a good little taste. Forget seasoning it yourself. I'm just gonna be right there grinding up chips from now on. That's pretty good. Look at that.
We're gonna let this one go.
Nice red meat. The chips are crunchy on the outside. A little bit of salt. Man, that one's amazing. It's one heck of a little appetizer. It's pretty good, huh?
Really good.
You gonna try some fish?
He's a little angry.
He's making that noise.
Yeah, not a bad one, huh?
That's a good fish.
Alright, he's gonna go back home.
They're pretty good size out here.
Yeah, they are.
So the party's over. Came out here, caught a bunch of trout with friends and family. Another good year of coming out here and having fun. And yeah, we came out here, we caught them, we cooked them up. Now we're gonna go to Ely and spend some money.
You know, one of the cool things about coming out, doing a little bit of ice fishing, getting out of the house every once in a while, even though it might be cold, something you're not familiar with, whether it's new to you, whether it's not, I always recommend you just go ahead and get outside, enjoy the weather, sit out with some friends and family. As you can see, we came out with our big friend group out of Vegas. We do this every year, try to get out and do a little bit of ice fishing as a group together, and I'll tell you what, it's an absolute blast. We usually cook fish on the water, share a bunch of laughs, do a lot of fishing, and just seriously enjoy the scenery. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous out here. You know, you got nice birds flying around, beautiful mountain scenery, snow for days. You know, if you got friends, if you got kids, you know, kids love this stuff. But you know, coming out here, the older I get, the more I begin to realize that coming out here isn't all about just the fishing. You know, when I was younger and I'm getting into fishing, starting to fish a couple tournaments here and there, going out all the time and learning my ways around the fishing line, I guess you can call the hooks and stuff. It was kind of like a competitiveness I had in my own head. It's all about the fish, all about the fish, all about going out and catching fish. But you start to learn after trips like this, after trips hanging out with family, that the best memories are made with people there. Whether it's your friends, whether it's your family, you know, you could be there by yourself and catch the biggest fish on the planet, and that's a great time, don't get me wrong. But the second you kind of bring in a community of people to get out and enjoy the weather together and do stuff together, it's just a good time overall. It doesn't matter whether we catch or not. It's just a good time. So I really do appreciate you guys for watching. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you outdoors.